greatest of all time.
Don't want to be losing this one.
Losing games in VCT.
And the thing
Okay,
is, when we
FIREFLUX on
think about
defense, we
teams
got
that run those
PCIFIC
loss
on
streaks, the
attack.
ghost story that exists of Shanghai Dragons
Double
in a different
Viper,
sport.
so
More games, but
this
the
is going to be
scenario
good. If you're
here,
doing this,
losing
you
more
need to
games
create a
than
bit of
anyone
pressure,
in
especially against a
VALORANT
chamber. You're going to be
at
breaking
the
that trip. I
tier
like
one
this from
level,
FIREFLUX already.
and
It's looking at
losing
the
to a tier
looking at
2
the
team. The
No, it's
cherry
great.
on top for Pacific
Viper.
today has to be victory.
They aren't trying
Dude,
to
what's
drag
this one though?
themselves to
I'm
Shanghai.
not sure about this wall. You don't get too
Shanghai
much value from
Dragons.
this. I guess it's just a
Down to their
pistol
level.
only.
Yeah, well, for Pacific, it's been a very sad story. An attack
Pot to
side here
retake,
that
pot
seems
to
have
fight
some
mid.
promise as they move towards the A site and find it
I
wide
guess
open.
it's double layer.
The
here.
Harbor used to cut off a lot of the angles that the Viper wall won't once it goes down. And the plan secured. Even some info on the
Good
fight
time for
coming in.
FIREFLUX
Things
though,
are
pushing
looking
through
good for
middle. They might
Pacific.
also be doing that thing
They
where
don't
like
have
they're
anything
uncomfy
other
about
than
doing
the
it in
scythe for the
big
moment.
buy rounds, so they do it
So they're
on
going in the cave.
this
Good
one.
foothold now. Not great for where the spike's planted, but something.
Who is Kazi? He plays next for EP.
Already. Nice
Might
shot
be
from
one of
Reezy.
the.
Full retake
I mean, he has
ensuing.
potential to be the best in the game. It's
Waddle
just
looking to try and hold the line will be the first point of contact.
Just
and
if he
he's
gets
taken out
there.
by Kachow, who's looking for a little bit more. In fact, it's a double down from Kachow and leaving just 7 remaining. He needs 3, which isn't quite as much
bold
as
choice to
7,
go
but
for the
he's not gonna
overview
be
there in a
able to do it.
1v3. We'll see.
Lightning fast in Pacific.
Kachow.
1-0 down.
A good start.
Kick things off. Confidence
Get rewarded for the
from
push behind
FIREFLUX.
as
They
well.
approach mid as
The
a
funny
group,
thing with this
look
is
for a fight,
most
and I think
teams
that's
in
gonna be the
practice, I
defining
imagine, aren't
factor
pushing
of
behind,
this
so
matchup.
it's not like they really
FIREFLUX
knew
are a
what
team that
reaction they
come
had to
with
do
the
here.
confidence
They
that
did
we've
just
talked
take
about
cave,
in
but this
Turkish
plant's
Chambers
like awful
many
for them.
times in the past. And up against a team like Pacific, well, look, this has to be where a region that's known for being confident gains that little bit more confidence.
Patsy's on his
Knowing
redemption
that
arc,
in
man.
this matchup,
He had a rough
they're
time in
against a team
Apex.
that doesn't know how to win.
He turned into a chicken.
Wait, did they Palmer use this wall?
I can't even imitate the pitch
No,
that was
no.
at. That was impressive.
My voice, wow. Unless someone does maybe like a triple collat or something like that.
Oh, man, people pay good money to hear that at the opera. That was...
Oh, okay.
We got a good stun in there as
Youngsters with
well.
sheriffs. It's starting
He's
to
off to a
become
great start.
running theme. We saw this from Jamalino yesterday, and Kachow is now looking for more of the same, a chance to deny the plant. But he's not going to overface, not going to over-aggress. Of course, this is the first time we're seeing FIREFLUX on this map, so
One enemy remaining.
looking to see what sort of hold they've got over the map. And for now, it's looking pretty good for Cooper. Any damage would be nice.
Yeah, he gets
and,
a
you know, he's
freebie
gonna
there.
at least take an additional player down. But
Keep
of
the
course,
main guns
they
into it,
can
not too bad at all.
juggle whatever weaponry they need around to make
I'm
sure
excited
they
to see on the
have all
bonus if
those
they're going to
rifles.
fight behind this. Oh, they could try something again on middle.
For FIREFLUX, confidence again building up for Kachow. He's a 4-1 start. And yeah, look, when you're coming in with the Sheriff up against non-armored opponents, it's easy enough to pick up a few. But even the
Good
smallest
shot.
amount of confidence building
Wait, his stun's good there as well.
is enough to make me worried.
Wait,
Pacific.
I'm already impressed. It was a good
Week
stun.
in general, it's all about the tier 1
Goes
teams
floor,
defending the
so make
right
sure
that
that he
they've
actually
been
just
gifted for
connects
so
them
long.
both.
They didn't have to fight amongst the armies
It's a
of the
small
world,
thing, but it's
only
good.
within their 4 walls.
Okay, they changed their
Now that we've
wall.
opened the gates,
They go for a paper
teams
Rex
like
wall, but it
FIREFLUX
leaves
are
more
here
of
to
a space
prove
here
that
so they can rotate
should
out.
have had a seat at that table.
Deeper fight over towards A.
Maybe they should have had their seat at the table. Pacific losing 7 off rip. And we talk about Kachow's strong start. 7 is someone that had a lights out start when joining this league. The first few games, and indeed, not just limited to that, are incredibly impressive. But this is a slow start now. Shut down off rip, and that's going to slow the pace of the attackers by a lot. Looking for a bit of control towards mid. Break this trip. They have to rely on this fight
Dude,
on
nice
the A
ding.
site. Valorante's been tagged down to 5.
Just a Morgan fan with the Prime. Thank you for the 3 months.
Yeah, he was seemingly left as the guy to garner space, and eventually they're
Dude,
just
nice. They handle this. They lose middle. They
Rest of the
both
team
fight
are
the one over
rotating
towards the side,
towards
especially
his
with the dink. They know
direction,
he's low HP.
with the amount of space that's being
Still a
cleared
big
into
question mark
middle
over towards middle,
already
but look at this guy.
by Kachow.
Clears it all, potentially
This
walls up as
leaves
well, so he can
FIREFLUX
clear
with
over towards
quite a
shore,
lot
and
of
then it can be
knowledge of
dropped
the
and he can clear
situation,
everywhere.
At least it should.
30 seconds
Wait,
left.
these guys are...
Yeah, well, with the trap
These-
sitting
these guys are
outside
kinda
A,
switched
there's
on
no
for this
chance
map.
For Pacific to go back. They had to play into that space Valorant was supposed to take. But him being taken out so quickly, it's put a spanner in the works. And it's spiraling for Pacific. Ninja
Very nice.
struggles to get more than one. And with 4 players alive, it's a money-maker round for FIREFLUX and a 3-0 start.
He's
This
playing
is
this
getting
slow versus a
worrying.
bonus, a weird decision.
I
Nah,
was
because
gonna
you're
say,
trying
at
to
least it
create
wasn't
passive
flawless,
pressure
but
from your
that's
Viper wall
at
anyway.
least silver
Lost the
lining that
sheriff.
you've got. It really is a
A good stun again from him.
one. And
He
we saw this
even stuns close
in
just
the
in
match
case the
yesterday
Neon's
with
gonna
GX,
send it
so
forward.
It took them a very long time to start. I think that.
Wake up, guys! What do you think? What do you think?
But yeah, you could see that FIREFLUX have come in confident.
I feel like
we've talked about
POVs
this
would
a
be
lot,
fun,
where
man.
you
I
see
feel like I
those
would
teams
enjoy
within
watching a
the
POV
Turkish
of this
league,
game.
And they sometimes go into tournaments like Clash, and you go, oh, maybe this is the second or third best Turkish team from the Tier 2 Turkish league. How well are they going to do? And then they do really well, and you go, I almost feel like there's times where we should just
Each
be
time
a
from
Turkish league,
FIREFLUX
maybe
has
with,
always
like,
seen
1 or
different ways of
2,
them dealing with the
the
wall.
rest
We had
of Europe,
Trip
and then
here,
it's
now we're
just
fighting in front of it.
like 8 to 10 Turkish teams. Because there's so much talent within the region. Batu is obviously someone who fell back down.
Not
after
too
being
sure
in
about the
Tier
wall
1.
deep here,
Now has
because
made
do they
that
not
rise
just have
back
the
up,
same
looking
angle?
for
Or maybe
his
it blocks
first
that
win
angle. I would love to put the
in
wall up and
VCT
see.
EMEA. But he's definitely got the players to do it. Kachao, just 17 years of age.
Doesn't stick around for the second shot. I
looking like a
like
bright
that. We ain't
spark
getting
early,
greedy
but
either.
You got to keep it up for the full series.
Oh, I'm not sure about this angle. He's just gonna get wrecked by that wall.
Well, now they come in. Pistols, mostly upgraded.
should just go
only
play
mentioned on
Sliggy.
the classic,
Oh,
but with
okay.
a headhunter, that'll help. VALORANT's down. EMEA has not been kind to him at any stage of this game. And the tags onto 7, onto Ninja make this difficult round perhaps impossible. They need picks. They need something, and they need it soon. The spams getting closer and closer by the second.
Dude, no
and
plant. They
Pacific
must be going, what the hell is
look to
going on
move
here?
through
Why is no
to
one planting?
exactly where the trap is. Into the connector. They've been caught. There'll be no sneaky play.
Yeah, look at them.
Door
They're like, dude,
closed
they have to be
now.
pushing
Their
behind us
ability to
here.
put pressure onto the defense is limited, and FIREFLUX again, pack mentality. They've grouped up for this retake.
Oh, it's a great
Paranoia
omen
stuns
flash.
through, rushing into the spike
Alright, chat, I
planter.
think they're pretty
The
drilled on
damage
this
done.
map.
7 on a sliver of health. Shouldn't be long for this world and won't be. The spams
Ah,
even
it's
take
good.
down
I know it's
Waddle.
against an eco, but
It's a round of stalling. They only
Good omen
stalled
flash.
the inevitable, and with Pacific not finding a
Brody with the
single
prime. Thank you
kill,
so much,
the
man.
credits are getting
6
out
months.
of control on
Thoughts
that
on the Fnatic
defensive
game?
side.
Yeah, that one was.
think they're
in zone
cooked.
flawless, in case you're wondering. The one
I
before
think they're gonna
wasn't.
lose.
They also
But,
Sheriff before, so that's a price tag.
Yeah.
Some shields there. That's cool.
This is just for reference. Deading was doing that the whole round. Like
Yeah.
normally I see someone do
Was
that
it
once or
eight shots?
twice. Like he might have been one of the first.
It would need
players
to
get
be,
close to running out of bullets with the
Need to
alcohol.
be a lot better than what
But
we've
hey,
seen him
he's
doing.
having a good time. 3-0. Batu 5-0.
Yeah, dude, the team that needs to build
It's
up a
only been
bit
5
confidence
kills
as well,
total,
just
which
starting
is
4-0. Another
It's not
big
the
buy
worst we've
round.
seen throughout 5 rounds.
Chamber change over
Pacific
towards B
now
this time.
coming-
We got a rifle to disguise the op.
With rifles in hand, with an operator onto Ninja, with a reckoning
I
available.
do
for
wonder if
Cooper,
like
a lot of
this
pieces to
should
the
be
puzzle
flipped,
now ready,
because
but we need to
I
start
think a
seeing
Prowler
a team
here
that
clearing
they
all of
sure
this
they've
is
had their
incredibly
struggles, but
strong.
they are a
Like
team
getting that
that's had
early
that
line
practice
is
versus the
so
tier one,
good.
who has been learning, has been improving even
So
versus
maybe I would flip
decent
the
opposition.
fade on this
Expectations
one,
on their map
like my
choice
only
are
thing.
still that they should win.
You think
You can just play double blockers over towards A.
To experience 0 and 11. Every round that piles up against you. You go from being a DFM, a fate that you never thought.
Reaction to losing
possibly
here,
be
get
yours.
info on
You
the
join
side.
this
Look at
league
these
and
two.
Pacific now rest.
They clear all of this. They know that the 3 can hold strong. They don't even have to push too much. They know they've just done enough here.
But if they want to gamble, they can go home with the record for them. It sounds like a really bad game show. Great position from Deading, of course. You expect to see some utility going through to clear him. Instead, it's the slide across from 7. They will take that
Keep
ground.
an eye on
but
the time,
they're committed into
27.
this site now. 25 seconds left on the clock. Overdrive has been put into play, but instead it's
Let's
Deading
go.
on the cross once again. The spam's doing damage, but relatively
What a
even
fade,
so
eh?
far. The problem is the time. Spike now drops.
Oh, 7's
7
melting.
was caught between 2 parts. One was getting the spike, the other was dealing with the guy.
Well,
who
they know
dropped
they've
it
won
in
the round
first
now.
place. Well,
Dude,
for Ninja,
they look great on this map, by the way.
it doesn't matter how sneaky
I would
you'll
send
be,
this
there
to a
is
lot
no
of
way
tier
you're
1
winning
teams
this round.
A kill for
to
consolation,
look at their
but that is
reactions. Their
all it
reactions
is,
are
and
good.
No consolation prize could be great enough. 5-0 down.
The only thing I would change at the beginning there is just the fade setting up the chamber. That's it. Just so that you can take a deeper line.
Real by the minute.
I don't even know if the TP would allow for it.
The problems of this map. This is their choice.
Dude, the fade on top of the globe there is sick.
As it's looked.
Where are you, Ninja? Where are you?
Fair question. We saw Ninja take that last fight miles
I
away
know.
with no
Well,
time left
Pacific
on the
have been here
clock.
before, that's for sure.
It's an upsetting start, but it's not too late to fix this. It's not too late to get back on the board, to put a round up, and for Pacific, although it might not be too late, time is running out, especially against a team like FIREFLUX. Of all the teams to give a bit of momentum, to give
Is
a strong
NRG the
start
best
to,
Summit team at the moment?
you
I
don't
think
wanna
it's
be
Paper
coming
X.
in against a hungry Tier 2 Turkish team with nothing to lose.
I was going to say, if you want a show of confidence, the map that we have seen, Pacific, I don't want to say do their best work. They're still 2-7 in the year for the map. It's not a great map. But Split was the one where they were going
You serious?
across
Yeah.
a lot of teams. Their opponents just picked it. FIREFLUX went, yeah, but we're 9-2 in the last few months. We are going to beat
With
you
the
on that
Gecko?
map.
Nah,
only
not the
team
Gecko.
they've lost
Not
to
the
is
Gecko comp.
the youngsters at Navi Junior. So they've just gone, yeah, we're going to pick it to a map we know you play.
Ignore that comp.
because
If you
we're
look
not
at the
we're
other
not
two
shying
games
away
they
from any
played,
of this stuff. And
it's
that's
probably
the
them.
thing. Like, they've had some time to sit there and build out some of the rest of their map pool. Of course, I believe the last time they would have played, it won't have been Sunset and Summit in the pool for FIREFLUX. So they will have been working on these maps. And
Did you predict for this one on
well,
Plat Chat? I went for FIREFLUX.
I also don't think they've really been tested yet.
Yeah, in this map, not so much. There's been errors there for Pacific. Again, we talked about 7.
At least I think I
Down
did.
Those first 3. Looked like
I'm
a
pretty
bit of
sure I went
panic
for
in
all the
that
tier 2
last.
teams,
Hopefully
apart from
the
Navi
timeout
maybe.
has given them moments to settle their nerves.
I
and be
forgot to
ready
do my actual
for
pick'em, so
round number 6. Time to show up for Pacific. Credits on the line. Op in the hands of Ninja. But a costly previous in terms of ultimates leaves them with nothing, at least out of the
they
gate.
lose middle.
Could've
They
been-
have been
could've
reacting
nightfall.
normally, but they just got a higher lower here.
But they could
It's a
have
good
a man
shot.
advantage. There's the pick for Ninja, and it's Kachao down as well.
Yeah, he's
It
been
doesn't
good
make
so
sense.
far.
There's
8 and
legit
3.
just small little things right now
Space
that I
being
would
pressured
criticize.
for
We got the Viper
towards
starting
that
here when
B
it should have been the
link,
fade, in my opinion. Higher, lower,
should
but
be
my
known,
lower's
but saying
peeking
that,
out fast.
he's
Like, if
playing
you're going to have anyone that's
just
taking
on the edge
first
of it.
contact, it
The
needs to
thing
be the
that
guy
makes me nervous
higher.
is we've seen
Just
a
because
lot
it's
of
much
these
harder
rounds
shot to
playing
hit, right?
Incredibly slowly for Pacific, and each of them has ended in a similar way. It's the defense
30
slowly
seconds
figuring
left.
out where their opponents are, and it seems like they've done it again. 3 players on the correct side of the
3
map.
pass and
Now
stack on
wall
the
comes
site.
through. They know that there's utility on the other side. Batu actually has utility available. B's eliminated quickly. 7 has done well again. Reezy, though, dancing with death,
Nice
and that
shot.
time is ticking.
Next
The
kill's
spike
everything.
has been dropped. They need to go
10
back and
seconds
retrieve it,
left.
which they should be able to do. But there's even an opportunity here for Deading to maybe deny. VALORANT keeps them in it. Down to the 2-second marker.
Yeah,
They
see if this
get
guy
the
can do any
plant, and
damage. Like,
maybe
just
they'll
one
get
kill
their
here is good.
first round off this.
They have to. Hezekiah slipping in through the connector. He's gotten a bit closer than they might expect, but nobody's vulnerable to him, and the paranoia gives the game away. Ninja on the trigger for the
Right, they're on the
first
board.
round. Pacific have finally made it onto the board. The timeout seems to have made some adjustments, but the
Is the
reality
map heavily
is,
attacker-sided?
2
With the
seconds
comps
left
people
to
are
get that
using,
planted.
sure.
It was anything but comfortable.
No, anything but comfortable from a 3v5. Like, they're leaving it so late to hit into the sites that the spike being dropped, which, by the way, it has been every time they've entered into the site. It just makes
I
me
think
so
once the
nervous
understanding
that the
gets a
time
little
can slip
better,
away. Like,
it's
if
going to
Deading
look
picks his
defense-sided. But
target right there, they win that off time, which is just
We'll
too
see what
close
happens.
for comfort. It's a round, but is it now something that
what's their money like? Dude, their money's so
they can
good.
pressure forward? The switch up from FIREFLUX
They go
is to
double
take
op.
that A main
Op and
control
all.
away from them. Set up with the operator, but it seems like
They picked the right side on this
it
one.
is gonna be a
FIREFLUX
pace
just super
change
happy to
now
play B
from
retake all the
Pacific.
time.
or at least they're thinking about it.
This will work well. You're up against effectively a double op setup. Deading playing the ult, the op on Hezekiah in mid, and you're avoiding all of it. The smokes here from Harbor are going to get you out onto the site. A plan's acquired. The question is, where do you take that extra space? A mains or B main, sorry, is already under your control. Drop, you're going to want to clear out. But do they push into the spawn? Do they push into the connector?
Oh,
And
it's
it
a
will be
good-
towards the spawn
it's a good
that they
Viper ult.
compete for that space. The Viper's pit
He
now
took a
making it
lot of
difficult
space
to get
early.
out.
Dude,
That's
look
the
at that.
plan.
I like his
Kachao
confidence. Big wall here. Dude, if he walls across
They did
instantly, they can
through
just...
VALORANT.
Yeah,
That was a
yeah,
straight
crunch.
spam through the pit. They've lost the pit. They've lost Ninja. The site's crumbling. 7 stands strong though. A double and a quick escape back in behind
3
the
bullets.
boxes as the time ticks. 7 eventually falls, and the leader of Cupid, he's alone against 2. The bodyguard
Damn,
of
dude, look
Denning,
at him go. It
more
was
than
nice,
enough to
man.
put 6 on
This
the board
play
for
from Kachao is
FIREFLUX.
awesome.
They looked
He
so
beats, he
calm,
kind of uses the
even
ult
up
against them because he
full
wasn't
site
taking any
retake.
space.
Vipers
Uses the
picked
vision
down.
block before it's
Kachao
fully spread.
isolated. It didn't
Goes
seem to
out.
matter.
There was definitely a
That
big
seemed like
miss
the
from
plan all
Ninja.
along.
They
Like,
might
they
have
knew
decided
they
the
had
rounds.
Nightfall. They
Then walls
expected
off and
there
then
to be
splits
some
over
form
towards
of
site.
aggressive hit, so they immediately
Or he
just
lets his
throw
team
out
go because he actually
the
went main.
Nightfall
But
into it, so that the Viper on the other side is going to be low. Then they spam, get a couple of kills from it, and then yeah, just full faith in Deading. There wasn't even a split second where Batu even considered letting go.
No.
He knew that his teammate had his back.
But to be
Win
fair,
one,
all
lose
the
the
teams
next.
got his ass. He couldn't see the player on the other side, but
They wanna
that's
kinda
it.
clean
Deading
though,
was
so their
stood there.
money's
I'll
good.
take the bullet for you, my boy. Pacific, they win one after the timeout, and now they lose in a heartbreaking way. You have to wonder, how are they dealing with this? Let's find out.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hold my left.
I need to reclaim my ball, okay?
Okay, I'm going through towers then.
I have your left.
Yeah, but I need some utility.
Stay
There is
smoked us. Stay smoked.
Guys, please, we cannot go there. We have to cancel the call, okay?
Yeah,
Let's go mid, let's poke mid. Let's
Come, run to here. Run here, guys. Just run, please. Orb up.
I will smoke this, wait.
When smoke
is
is
close
going down,
trophy,
wall up when it's going down, okay?
Care above the smoke.
And let me pick.
Come, let's pressure A-Link first.
Go, Link.
Get in the smoke and drop it.
I have it. They didn't cross yet.
Maybe you can play. I'm leaving.
Everything down.
I'm gonna parallel again from here.
Go, I start off of it.
Ready?
I'm back with you. Fade no utility.
AP on the...
Pull wall up, guys, pull wall up.
I cannot
Hold in
Shift,
this.
shift, guys, don't.
Wall up now.
Be good, be good.
Fine.
Give me the question mark, give me the
Maybe
question
This is blind.
One, come.
Yeah.
Hold it.
1, 2.
Spike down.
One more. One on the right.
mark. 3-4. You're good.
There is 2 on us.
Let's go.
There's 2 on me. Go safe, try to save, Johan.
Yeah. B push.
Rip is still here.
no, it's not super decisive
Stalled
on
out
this one.
towards the connector, and FIREFLUX wasted no time in taking
need
that
him to-
space back. The
I
same
feel
can
like
be
when
said
I listen
over
into
towards this
them,
B
like
side, a
a
deep push down contained by
instead of
Reezy,
like
and they're not
taking
even
space
gonna
and then
show
waiting
their
for
hand
something to have
unless
like an
they
initial
have to.
plan would be
The fact
good.
that they're
Also
filling
worry
that
at the moment,
space
right?
is
If I
either
see
gonna be
this
shown because
wall,
they punish a
if
rotation
I
in that
see
late
that you
round.
get over towards A, like teams at the
The clock's
moment should,
already
when this
won
gets
it.
smoked, teams should
I
love
like
it.
this
I
idea
need to
from
see people know
FIREFLUX,
where
the
this
re-aggression work towards the A site. They see players
button
there,
is,
both
whatever
in
we're calling
main
it.
gearing
Like you
and
gotta,
towards
as soon as the
con,
smoke is
and
here,
immediately
gotta
Reezy
be
gets
shooting that
B
button.
space up for Pacific.
Like just
They're
line up with
losing
stars or
all
something
of the
above it, would be easy.
control on this
It's a big
map.
button.
And this being their
Like you
pick,
gotta
that's really
break
not the
that
look
to
we
create
wanted to see.
pressure.
Also
That should
considering
honestly be
EMEA
the
in
main
general,
default in my
where
opinion
we've seen
when you have a
these
Viper.
issues on Summit has been on the defensive side, and that's still to come.
Yeah, I'd say for them, the one match we saw them play it, they had a really poor attack side and they managed to turn it on the defense. Like they did have a 9-3 defensive half, then lose in
Guys,
OT.
I am saving.
but-
I am saving every single round. I'm saving my chamber operator, guys. Come on. I have chamber operator.
You did also have a rifle, but you are wrong. I'm enjoying the Batu comms. He seems like he's enjoying himself on the stage.
Well, he is 7-1 up at this
He
point.
was enjoying
you know?
himself in round 1 when he was screaming.
He was. He very much. Well, if you call that screaming, I didn't know a rooster screams. But round number 9 with a huge advantage. There'll be no surprise that FIREFLUX are feeling happy, confident. They've left the A side open this round, feeling that slow pace from Pacific.
Oh, yeah. That's been it. It's been so slow that they can afford gambles. They can leave gaps. They can play the retake if they want. I think their retakes have been decent.
All
playing off
pass
of
and
each other,
stack on the
moving as a
right
unit.
side, mate. They're all over.
And
them.
And also the trap has been in the right place at the right time
Oh,
every
he's sleeping
single
now.
time. This time, though, 7 again is
They
going to be
dodged the
able to get
ults.
the opener.
There's 2 players on site. They've both dodged the reckoning. On both sides of the map.
Oh, there he gets a
FIREFLUX
double,
were
yeah.
playing for this. They know
Flash out.
exactly what Pacific want to do.
Just
The
straight up
last piece of
spam through the
puzzle,
smoke as well.
The one missing was Ninja. And he gets a kill to show his
Oh,
hand,
look at
but
them
it's
go,
an
by the way.
immediate
Dude,
fold.
Batu's out here giving it
8-1.
every single round.
Batu's flexing on him.
All the FIREFLUX
Oh.
are on the server at least. Oh, this is heartbreaking to be facing into what is the worst loss streak
Okay.
of all time. And to
Is it
walk in this-
heartbreaking?
yeah.
I mean,
Is
yeah,
it
if you're one of the
already
players,
lost
this must
that?
feel
going to have
awful.
the biggest loss streak of all time again.
They already do.
At the tier 1 level, without it even all being tier 1 teams.
So
They will have the largest tier 1 loss streak some of which is against tier 2. That's the most embarrassing thing
Maybe.
I can imagine.
I don't think it's
The
hard.
Dragons are sat there going, shit, at least we lost to tier 1 teams. Oh, man.
All I'm going to say is
It's
I
going
think
crazy.
it can't be that heartbreaking if it's expected.
That's an opening pick.
There you go.
Maybe we won't have any hearts broken today. Not because
Well,
it's
someone
expected,
will,
but because
if
the unexpected.
Batu
Yeah,
loses, he's still...
Yeah, but he's 0-12, you know? It'll be a while before he gets a chance to go 0-14, so that's an upside.
Well, he's got another game to play soon.
That's what I'm saying, he can't lose 2 in a row.
He could join them on the record, but no, it's a pick.
They freeze and wait for the
Even still,
reaction,
we've
but
seen
the reaction's
man
over
advantages
towards B.
already. Injuries
Just
managed to
holding
get
in
them
front of
one
this.
before. It's been the
With that
gamble
info, they can heavy
rotation
stack over
to
towards A,
figure
as
it
we
out.
can see
Again,
it's going to
you've
be
got that
right.
deep control just around the edge of the trap outside of B. Walking towards Denning. Denning doesn't give a damn. Through the utility he goes, finds that opening pick, and now he's back on site. Looking to try and build the crossfire with Batu. Another
Good
gap
shot.
found, another pick found as well. And that man advantage is now gone. It's only
Dude, they're
7
so good
remaining.
at reacting, by the way. They're so good at getting info somewhere.
Got a chance for a fight versus Denning, but Denning
Every
from start
single
to
time.
finish
Dude, they need
on
a
the A
timeout.
side has sat them
They
down.
keep reacting
He is
over towards B.
12-2 right now.
They keep
And
on getting
well,
info.
The only people he's competing with are the people on his team.
Like,
for
they're
the top of the
waiting over
board.
towards mid for them to get info for them to react, and they've already just got it. Back on the right side. They just push in mains when they lose middle. When they need to as well. They haven't done every run.
To write home about with this roster. Anyone else who's experienced these kind of loss streaks, there's infighting, there's that
Doesn't it bother you when casters flame teams? Mate, do you know how hard it is to be a caster and talk non-stop about crap?
Behind the scenes, we see him after games.
I'm rarely going to give casters any...
No.
It's a hard job, man.
9-1 down and go, well, game's over, I guess it's screwed. But that hasn't converted to wins at any point in the past. So
And everyone
at a certain
flames you as
stage,
well.
It doesn't really matter if you've cracked the mental game, if you're losing the game.
Yeah. Oh, 9-1. So FIREFLUX just looking for more of the same. Dead Ink. I'm ready for him to do something here.
What?
Cupid is going to get an opening for the second round.
Crazy guy. I mean, it was close, man. He had some chances there.
Look at the damage.
Yeah, I was going to say, the damage
Ninja,
is big here. He might even get a double if he sticks around.
Also low. The button going to be broken
So,
to
last time,
deny them those rotations
they got info over
spawn,
towards
and at
here.
least
This
they've
time,
had to
they're
take
probably
the
just
long
going
way.
to do the lean because they get this.
But at least this time, with the Vipers pit down
They're just
on
going to stack
B,
over towards A
there
and
is
then
a
hope that the
significant
Viper can
gap
kill too if they go B.
that can be exploited if Pacific choose to take it. They look like they're building up in the opposite direction, though.
Yeah, playing behind the pit, though, seems to have been called.
Okay, this is the first
Things
round
going
where
down.
Pacific are in a
assuming
good
for
spot. All they got to do is just
and
make
not
sure
for
the Viper
direction.
doesn't kill
It's like
two.
a fight into the spawn, they would have a bit of ground, but this is a consideration from FIREFLUX.
Dude, look at this though. We're getting
Here's
late
another
into
one
the
now for
time.
Weezy.
They start
This does
info
become quite a
hunting.
difficult round. If he's found,
They get the
there's still
info
Prowler,
so
still
early.
Reveal
The
there to
rotates
work
are
with.
actually pretty good here. Dude, keep an eye on this fade. This fade's very early behind.
Reveal won't either. Okay, so he'll get his pit, but what can he do from here? And being guarded on the other
Fades
side
here
as
so
well
early.
by a very
Oh, it's
late round
unlucky.
Valorante, whose pressure
It's a great
might be
tether.
forced in a
But it's a
moment.
really good
They're
tether though.
swinging through the
Not even
seas,
bad,
but,
man. They got him
well,
super
it
low.
has
A
worked
couple of
out,
body
and they
shots
know
there.
exactly where
I don't even
Weezy
think that's a
is.
bad round from
A
FIREFLUX,
much better
to be
round
honest.
here from Pacific. It looks much more controlled and an in-zone flawless. A little late in the half for building up economy, but
Pacific did a good
not
job
too late for building up rounds,
to just
that's
ignore
for
the
sure.
Viper ult and just flip the
I
map,
think
push
anything
bomb.
they can get at this stage is going to be important, and being able to, as said, they picked the gap. this
JV
time.
Gaming,
I
thanks so
think
much for the
every
tier
other
1.
time
Appreciate the
there's
whole
been a
year,
crowd,
mate.
there's been
Thank you for
something
that.
in the way.
You think a tier 2 team
But
can
this
qualify
time
for
they've been
champs?
able to
Nah.
avoid
I don't
everything,
think so.
find the spot that allowed them
I
to
think
close
the
by.
percentage
And
is
I
so,
think
so,
on
so
entries
low.
and stuff, like Seven has been doing well.
A couple of them might
The
make
last
it to
couple of rounds,
playoffs.
Cupid have been doing well.
But to get top 2 in
It's
these
just been the
regions...
reaction from FIREFLUX that has been
Oh, that's
impressive.
a
and
good
well,
shot, man.
Ninja, a man who
He doesn't see that much of him.
maybe not having that best of games thus far has been obliterated early on.
It's a big opening pick for a FIREFLUX that has a chance to have double digits exiting this half, and that chance converted.
I tell you
into
that what though,
reality with a couple more
this team will
picks.
beat every EMEA team on this map
Pacific.
that I've seen so far.
I'll go back towards this A site. It's not going to be a kind battle for them. You're walking into deading. A Prowler
might
still
be
to
close
use a
against
reveal
Liquid.
as well. Even the wall to help them get out. should they need it. A Cove just came back online. Pacific have the util, but if they
I would
decide
love to know,
try
like,
and
if these... I know that K-Corp pracked these. I would love to know how this went in prac.
So does Batu. And he'll find
I
out
feel like their
Batu
reactions are just
genuinely
way
should
better
never
than
go
any team I
A-main
watched on
ever
this.
again. My guy just gets murdered there every time through the smoke. Not much he can do. And not
Look at
much
this
they
push
can
over
do
towards
now.
middle.
It's 2
Locked him in.
versus 5. No info. They're locked in. Oh yeah, they've got Reckoning. That could actually catch. It's gonna catch a lot. 1, 2. It's got 2, and he pulls it off a little bit shorter, so they've got an angle to fight from. The wrap around from Hezekiah.
Very nice. It's an
will be
impressive
closed
defense.
out with 10
Good.
for FIREFLUX. A damning half for Pacific on their map pick.
Yeah, it's not been the greatest of halves. I don't think there's any doubt about it. Unless, of course, you're a FIREFLUX fan. So let's go over to have a little chat, or maybe even see a feature with Batu now.
How did I get
Why do you
here? My
specifically
team is
like
so good,
Liquid's
and
Summit?
I'm
Just because they're the best in
IGLing.
EMEA,
IGLing is
mate.
my
It's not
best
that I
role,
like
will
it,
say.
really.
I like to speak in game. I'm so
They fight well
on
together.
rankeds. I hit like too many times top 1, and it was because of IGLing.
I think the no
because
info
I was
senti is
calling
scary.
every single time. And I started IGLing on my team, and we are here. My teammates are shooting so hard. Yeah, I'm just calling, and they're shooting them. That's it. I'm gonna prove that I am not a bad player. As IGL, I'm thinking that I am good, like I said. And we are
On the
actually
VCT accounts,
so
do you get all
strong
the
as a
skins?
team,
Yeah, they
about
play on
mentality, about
they play
shooting,
on
you know,
Tournament
like,
Client.
we are
It's got all the
confident.
skins
I'm
unlocked.
believing that we can make something here. Probably they will not expect that much from us. I just flight today to Berlin. I was watching
On normal
I
client
got
though,
a
they
bit
gotta buy that
emotional
stuff.
when I see the places. I'm happy and I wanna do that. I wanna win all games.
In K-Corp last year?
In the
Nah.
beginning, we were losing versus tier 3
Even
teams
Apex.
even, versus mixed teams, and we just keep working hard. We did everything, like we did mistakes and we fix it together, we speak it together. We made a family, we didn't make a team. We are all happy about that. Of course, we are full surprised that we made it, but if we can make that, we can make something more, you know? Tier 2 teams are more scary than Tier 1 teams, I guess, on Playins, of course. They don't expect what are we gonna do. Yeah, of course, I believe we can get the trophy because we get already Tier 2 Stage 2 trophy, so why not? If I make it, it's gonna be big knee for my career, of course. Like, right now, I feel like I'm on the highest of my career because on Apex, like I said, I selected, and right now I start from the beginning. And I'm right now middle of the ladder. If I made Playins and somehow if I made champions, I will be on last chapter of the ladder, I will say. And yeah, that's how I feel about champions, if I hit it.
Nice. The cool redemption arc from him though. He had a bad time in Apex and then he's just worked his way up. The grind in tier 2 as well.
And another stage that he's got his eyes on is the one over in Barcelona. If you want to see him or maybe Pacific there, who knows? Scan that QR code and get yourself some
As a
tickets
player,
before
can you
they're
make
gone.
your
Our
org pay
Stage
for your
2
skins?
finals weekend
I mean, if you put it in
will
your
be
contract, then they accept it,
Barcelona.
sure.
Be there or don't, but
I think there's more
probably
chance
should.
of one of the Pacific teams being there than this team, but you know.
That's incredible.
Not heard of it before, but
and they are going to watch
you
this
never
VOD
know.
back, so
I'm okay with
you'll
that.
have 5 to 7 DMs. Thinky is not going to be thinking nice thoughts of you.
I'll take 7 DMs.
7 DMs?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. Well, 10 rounds in the board for FIREFLUX. A start to the pistol here that's solid. Kachao was dominating the pistol in the first. He's already been put to bed. And for Pacific, it just feels pointless saying, yeah, they need a pistol round. They need a divine
I just don't like
intervention
the
to have a chance.
don't like the
based on what
Viper
we've seen
wall
so
over
far.
towards A, but with the trip it's
You need
alright.
to convert some advantages as well. They have had the opener in a lot of rounds, and
One pass and
hasn't
fake
meant
over
much.
towards A. Might be enough
put
for
under
just shooting the
pressure,
fade
but
eye
looking
here.
to try and delay them a bit.
Wait, where are we going? We're going back? Double pump?
Defenders looking to try and reaggress themselves.
Socky, thank you so much, mate. Socky 501 with the prime. Thank you, bro.
I was going to
Appreciate
let
you.
them know that
Thanks
this
for the prime
is
usage.
a B-side play, or at least very likely that it will
30
be.
seconds left.
But the second this trap is shot, that's probably going to be the point where FIREFLUX make their move.
Ninja just needs
Straight in they
to
go. Ninja's
try
the
get a
one to
cheap
greet
one
them.
and TP
At
out.
the door is your first custodian, the guardian.
Oh, it's a
Up
good
the
shot.
B side finds one, gets out clean. 12 seconds as the plant's coming down. The
10
Cove
seconds left.
gives them a safe haven
Spike planted.
to get the spike on the floor, but Pacific are happy. Man advantage, grouping up, avoiding
Yeah,
being
they hold all the
picked
good
off as
spots.
individuals. Big refight by FIREFLUX.
They didn't get any in drop.
They
Oh, hold
found
up.
3, and they've made it out unscathed. Now 7. As a
Dude, look at these
battle
guys. They're a
on
unit running around the map.
and Hezekiah have left
Do they
it
get around the
down to
corner?
1. Alorante swings
Nah, they
wide
win
and
that
finds
3v5. They
nothing.
jump out towards
In
drop, they
heavy
melt these
traffic
two, then they
as
instantly
Pacific
stick together as a
rest on
3
two.
and kill the guy in
More
sight.
rounds for FIREFLUX will dish
It's
out
insane.
an embarrassment for the ages.
Embarrassment for the ages. Jesus.
Yeah, so I think they do need to try and work better at converting some of their advantages. I'm so surprised that they get away with as much as they do. Batu was meant to be sold to the Wolves, and in the end, he jumps and gets a kill, and then goes out and gets another. He's even bucking them with it. He knows
He's
how
emoting
ridiculous
on
that
them.
was.
Dude, they have to
Obviously
force
for
on
Pacific,
defense.
They're now in a position where
And they know that Outlaw's coming out, so it's priority on heavy armor, so the
you've
guns
gotta
aren't great.
gamble on this now, and oh, their Summit. I'll put it this way: one of these teams has not played this map before,
Yeah.
and the other team is Pacific.
Yeah, the other team has 2 rounds. But, you know, FIREFLUX, they chose which side to start on. So, you know, their
And
attack
that's
could
the
be
important
super
thing.
weak, even with that pistol. It's all about this
Nice
round
shot.
here. It's all about the
Okay.
investment. It's all about Alorante. My guy's gotten unlucky. Those who know him know that he can put bullets into the heads. It's surgical precision, and he needs
Is
that.
Kachow on top of this?
Here today, a surgeon's hand prune the panic. No shakes from Alorante.
Oh, mate, nice shots.
It's a
Oh, he was
triple.
calm with it as well.
This
Dude,
man
if that little
runs dry.
sidestep didn't come in,
That's
he
the only
actually had a
reason they
forfeit.
can put him in the ground, but he might have
Got a
done
lot of
enough
time, he
already.
can chill.
Pressure on for Reezy, and he'll be taken down by Waddle.
Spike down A.
Just as it may have been, the answer
30
might
seconds
lie
left.
in round number 2. Pacific can
Okay, they
start
stay
the
alive.
comeback here, if ever.
Yeah, great round from Alorante. I think they needed something like that. Like, individually, he's been struggling. He's been shut down in some ridiculous ways, but obviously that first half was just rough in general. Like, never really getting any value on the lurk, but being able to find 3 kills in this round from a very, very awkward position.
Nice, baby. Nice, baby. Nice, baby.
I'll at least give them their 3rd round, and it likely a 4th as well. There's not really anything invested into this one for the opposing side. You've got a singular sheriff for Reezy. They're wanting to make sure that they can get a buy in the next. And so for Pacific, on their now favored half, if the game versus Na'Vi is anything to go on,
Alorante's
should
going
be
for a
good
bold one.
opportunity for them to earn some orbs, gain a little
Gives
bit of
them a gun.
confidence, although already one player has
Pretty
fallen.
sure his
And
main
give them back
setup
to a
is to make
rifle.
sure that they can retake
Yeah,
easy.
the first part's okay.
So I'm not sure that he should be
retake, that's
committing
all right.
there.
Giving back to a rifle, that could be costly. That could be erroneous. And we shall see. With Kachow down, it's looking a lot more comfortable. Hezekiah has no help. He has no help in a classic, yet still he gets
Oh.
one. And Batu set up in the 1v1.
Damn, the
Whoa,
insta-dink,
he
bro,
pushes
11
down
HP.
to 11 HP.
The insta-dink is
Headshot him. They
unlucky.
must have clipped the wall.
It was a wall into
Yeah,
what
it
I
just
think
hit
was a
the
kneecap.
wall.
And that was enough time.
Mate,
for
how are they
Waddle
making
to
these
shoot
rounds
back.
doable?
My God, that round should have been easy.
That was one sheriff.
Ah, it's so unlucky.
Oh, that's so unlucky.
3 hits maybe even? No, it was 2, right? A headshot through the wall, 1 to the leg. Desperately close, and giving that rifle away almost cost them the round, but it doesn't.
Got a fade out on this one. They
Golden
got proper
path.
guns now.
Maintains here for Pacific.
I think the golden path is covered in blood at this point.
That it may be.
Good from them as well. They
They're
kind of do
walking on
the deeper
They've
wall,
taken their hits,
which means that you
but
can actually like clear this
not
solo as a
about
Viper
how-
if you want to.
Yeah, go on, go on.
No. If they are to follow the golden path, they might need Leto the second skin. Be able to bounce those bullets back.
Create a
'cause
bit
it
of
has
pressure
not
over
been pretty
towards
when it
B
comes to
with the
firefights.
Prowler.
FIREFLUX are miles ahead.
Group up towards A. It's good as well because you know they're going to
rounds
exit
that will
cover
seal
towards
the
here,
fate
so
of
the fake with
Pacific in
the
the first
Prowler over
map.
towards B does
Reverse sweep
keep
needed,
people interested.
or historic consequences kick in.
There.
since wall goes up, it's going to be spammed. See, this right here, what you're seeing is why you need to be able to spam this door early as part of your default. So otherwise they're just going to wreck you in that smoke when you're getting ready to pop.
16 and 5, and it really feels like it's him and Batu.
I would like to see them take a little more space, but let's see what they got with the 4 on site.
Of course, the credits, needless to be said after the last round.
Viper Molly, Teva. Good smoke.
They lose this one. It's going to put them in an incredibly awkward space. Now 7 standing. Gives an opportunity for him to try and break the line. Give his teammates an opportunity to maybe find some space, and that is what he shall do. Good sees as well from Waddle. Even still, though, the trades come back thick and fast, leaving things even for now.
Oh, he didn't get that.
Again, but now he's all that remains. Time has been ticking. He is desperately low on HP.
Nah, mate, Batu's popping him. Batu's popping him. Imagine he had won the one before this. What a fade eye. What an absolute fade eye. Dude, look at this kid grow, man. It's insane. He went from, like, what? One of the worst players, let's be honest, last year in the EMEA, and now he's IGLing, winning clutches. He's giving it on stage.
How can they keep losing these? The defense there, instant shot from Batu.
I was so sick.
Clean.
Like, the thing I love, and I know we're talking all
Mate, he's having the most fun ever. What a hero.
Of what's on the line. But a redemption arc
insane.
is one of the coolest things in Valorant.
What a
like,
redemption arc he's on.
Who went into a squad in Apex.
What's going on with Crew at the moment? Why are they struggling so much? I haven't watched them that much, but I don't know, man. I saw them pick Breeze, but not have a good understanding of how to play a Harbor. They're playing like Neon Rotate on Breeze and picking it on defense. I would guess they don't understand the meta very well at the moment.
Has its own trials and tribulations, playing with an AUG, playing without an AUG, and then playing with an AUG again in FIREFLUX, who have picked them up as of recent. And making a run that took them to win Challengers 2, finish second in Challengers 3, and now have a shot. And this is the first time
they're not common
ever had to have a shot at
in ranked and pro games.
And Batu has come back and has been nuts. He is 20 and 6, and you think like maybe all those old thoughts will creep back in. You're no longer playing at home. Obviously, a lot of what we see is
the first time we've used this format. Yeah.
But
next year is going to be a lot of this. This is going to be open qualifiers right here.
Boot camp or something. Now he's back on a
going to be a lot of this. It's going to be a little weirder because it's going to be online.
Since round 1, he's looked wide
That's going to be weird.
I don't know if it was the call of the rooster or the preparation before.
In terms of the upsets of tier 2 teams smashing tier 1 teams, or that's going to be
for FIREFLUX in general.
It's going to be the potential of most of next year.
A map that they have not had the chance
8 goes at
to
it.
play.
Hey, they look great on this map though.
Sorry, just to be clear, when I say they, I mean FIREFLUX, the team that chose it has. And we know their defensive side can be good, but it needs to be beyond great.
Batu had a 0% clutch rate in Stage 2 EMEA last year.
Clutch in their darkest hour.
And then goes into this. He's winning outrageous rounds, so it looks like he has no chance winning.
Needed now.
Wait, nice shot, man. That's fast.
Start. Kachao shift walks into the angle. Peeker's advantage at that pace, not a big deal, but the shot lands clean before anything comes in the other direction.
Double? It's unlucky with the jump there. 20 HP. That's the nerf coming in.
Bring him back into the round.
You know, I was definitely not expecting him to get 2. I've heard everybody telling me recently that the Bucky is dead, no one should ever use it. Worst gun in the game. I've heard that a lot.
He's sitting close. If you're a turret, it's not bad.
But can they now convert it? And the advantage is slimmer than what they've normally had. A-site has been abandoned. Now, Hezekor is actually going to be the one to plant. I thought maybe Deading would plant to get the tour de force online.
This Nightfall's going to see nothing. And they're worried as well about anyone being around here. Like that space being taken earlier is a real possibility. Nightfall sees Nada. Reezy in trouble. You would think, look how calm he is. He's just allowing the reveal to show exactly where he is. Stands there, beckoning them in for the battle.
Oh, it's not a good plan for them, though.
That turns to an execution.
We had this happen earlier, just in reverse.
The defuse underway, and they've done enough. They will keep their head above
when you lose
water
this
for
area.
now. But 7 more needed.
I kind of wanted to see that tour de force online in this round, I'll be honest with you. I think the plant swap could have made a big difference getting that into Deading's hand, but it is 7 that manages to Well, literally maybe even from the hand of the gods that he's got 2 with a Bucky in that moment. And then holding the line is Cupid. Little round of applause from Kachao.
Yeah, he's given already.
Into his head yet.
We're going for the hero.
Well,
Hero chamber.
it kind of sucks, but
Dude, they love an A spam. Is this gonna be my favorite team on this map?
Overdrive, and they have the tour de force onto Dead Ink, who has been one of their best players.
Yeah, it's not a pretty start when you think about this being one of
They
the
broke this
easiest
wall a
rounds
little
for
more.
Pacific,
I
and
could
it's
get on
still
board with
having
it.
So many issues. Spam is good.
Yeah, they have the sight. I feel like this is
It's
the one
insanely
thing you didn't want to
winnable,
do
by
was
the way.
allow a tour de force in the post plant.
Because like you had the Nightfall before to help out getting back in, but now we don't have that to work with. Viper's
They got the
Pippy, you
trip
gotta get
behind
on
and they're going
point
to see the
actually
TP,
put
so it's
that
going to be
into
committed.
effect.
It's pretty nice
They
from
don't have a
Pacific
lot
to actually
help
push
them
through
get
middle
in
as
terms
well.
of big ultis, and
Kind of all comes
going
down to the
against
first
tour de
chamber
force,
shot. If he hits
one
it, slow
small
goes down.
mistake is going to be very, very costly.
So he needs to fight here, no?
At least is gonna force
Instead of flipping the map,
Dead Ink
are they not just going to lose because of the plant?
They know that they're being surrounded. Okay. Little bump into each other. They've got lost a bit.
Oh,
a
it's
missed shot.
unlucky.
Okay. This should now be the round being cleaned up.
It was a huge
Reckoning's gone through.
They got no
Cupid's
space
gonna
on
clear
site. It's a
another.
lovely
It's just
retake from
pistol,
Pacific.
So it shouldn't be too much more difficult, but that time is ticking and has been ticking
Oh my God.
for a while. Have
Whoa.
they run out of time on the clock? I don't even know if they've got it.
Nah,
They
they don't even have
anyway.
it. They're trying to do a methodical retake and they have no time. They got ecoed at the end. The chamber ult, that's it.
What a way. What
Too
a
slow
way
on this.
for that
Mate, they
map
got
to end.
smashed. It was their map
Yeah,
pick as
I
well.
don't think anybody believed in the Pacific comeback, but that has got to be a painful one. Both of us need a breather.